day I got injured, we were doing a routine patrol. I turned around, I took about 3 steps back and had stepped on a pressure plate. I remember when the blast happened, I guess it really kind of stunned me. A lot of dirt went into my eyes, so I instantly closed my eyes and I couldn't really open them. They got me on a bird, and as soon as I was on the bird, there was a British medic, and she said, "We're gonna take care of you, love," and that's the last thing I remember.
When I first found out, it was really early in the morning, but that's usually when I got calls for him. So when I answered it, I was expecting him to call, and it ended up being someone that just, flat out, just read off a piece of paper, this is what happened, he got hurt, his legs were amputated this far, this much, and from there, my day was just full of waiting to hear what was going on.
When I left Germany, I went to Bethesda for about a week and a half, finished up some surgeries there, and then I went to Balboa. Total time in the hospital from date of injury to the time I got out of the hospital was about 2.5 months.
It was hard seeing him in his bed and with all the bandages and all the IVs. I don't know how many machines he was hooked up to.
When we first started physical therapy, it was just a lady who'd come in and she had like a rubber band or a ball. They're just kind of preparing me for the activities that I hadn't done in a month and a half.
It was hard to see him because you could tell that he wanted to do more.
I remember just the pain of putting on the prosthetics for the first time and having to stand on parts of your body that aren't supposed to have weight on them the same way and fight through that pain, and constantly fighting being extremely tired. Our house that we have at home has an upstairs, and I've crawled up there once to look at it, and I was like, all right, this is pretty cool, I guess, and crawl back down, and we don't use it because I only have one knee and it takes so much to get up and down a flight of stairs. Our back porch has like a 6-inch drop from the back door down into the patio, and cabinets are another thing that really are terrible. We had to buy a small shelf that sits on top of the countertop for kind of like my own little set of dishes so I can get to them. Our microwave is built into above the stove, which it's kind of scary because I have to kind of hop up onto my one knee and kind of balance on it.
He's fallen off his chair one time in the shower, and that was really scary.
The transfer process is it's not so much that it's hard, but we have to have an external chair. So it goes half in the tub and part of it is out of the tub. And so it's not too bad to transfer, but the problem with it is it causes a lot of water to get on the floor.
He wants to do things by himself. You don't know what to do, and that's been really frustrating, is not knowing what to do for him or how to help. Having a new home would definitely help with the stress level. Just not having to worry about him in day-to-day activities and knowing that he's just taken care of.
Just in my mind, it'd be amazing to be able to cook on my own, because I love to cook, and actually be able to wash my own dishes, and just being able to get around freely and easily, and play with the kids a lot easier, and have that open space to kind of enjoy the family that I have.
To have a shower where he can go in and do it himself, and that'll be good to not have to worry about him so much with that. To have someone come and say that they're going to build a house for us is huge, and to have someone say, we will build it and it'll be exactly what you need has been a wonderful blessing and a huge relief off of our shoulders.
I think it says a great deal about just the American people, just the willingness to help. It definitely made me a lot prouder of what I did, and seeing that made a difference, maybe not to everybody, but a good chunk of America. It mattered to them what happened to me and to my friends.